tad-abhāvān na vidyante sattvarayarya phalāni ca phala-bhāve phala-sthā na santi pratipannakāḥ.
Tad-abhāvān na vidyante catvāry phalāni ca phalābhāve phala-sthā na santi pratipannakāḥ. MMK chapter 24 verse 3. Tad-abhāvān, tad means that or those in a compound. Abhāvān is, as in the previous verse, ablative of abhāva, non-existence. So from the non-existence of those, in their absence. And the those in question is the four efforts in the four elements of the previous verse, suggesting real effort, which is parigna, understanding, knowing, really knowing, comprehending, prahana, letting go, sakshi karma, seeing for oneself, and the bhavana, cultivating, really working at developing the way. So in the absence of those four, the four fruits, catvāry phalāni. Phala is fruit, phalāni is nominative neuter plural, so phala goes to phalāni. Catvāry is nominative neuter plural of chatura, four. Api means also. The text I'm following here is slightly different from the recitation of Professor Kashinath Nyalpane that we just heard. He's following a text that was later amended by Shaung Ye. So, na vidyante means are not found. Vidyante is plural. Na vidyate is not found. Na vidyante are not found. So, catvāry phalāni ca is and. So, and in their absence, the four fruits also are not found. So the four fruits are the fruit of the stream enterer. The second fruit is the fruit of the one who will return once more to samsara. The third fruit is the fruit of the non-returner. And the fourth fruit is the fruit of the arhat, the worthy one. And so these are fruits or effects of real practice. This is the point that the speaker is emphasizing. So, for example, the first fruit corresponds to overcoming three real fetters. And the first fetter is sat kaya drishti, the view of the existing body, literally. Sat, existing, kaya, body, drishti, view. So the view of an existing body. So it's usually translated the personality view. That's the first big obstacle to overcome. And then second fetter is vicikitsa, doubt, especially doubt towards the teaching of the Noble Truths that we're studying now. Vicikitsa, doubt, indecision. Can't make up your mind whether the Four Noble Truths are true or not. And the third fetter is shila vratopadana, which is referred to in chapter 26 that we've just looked at. Upadana means attachment, clinging. One of the 12 links in the dependent arising of suffering. Shila means discipline, virtue, and vrata means vows of practice. So clinging to discipline and vows of practice is the third fetter. Now, a person who's overcome those three fetters by understanding what suffering really is, by letting go of the afflictions, by seeing for himself what stopping really means, and by making effort to cultivate the way, by those four kinds of efforts, a person overcomes the first three fetters and therefore has entered the stream. That's the first fruit. And then the fourth fetter is kama raga, sensual desire. And the fifth is pratipannakāḥ, enmity, anger, ill will. So the person who got the second fruit of once returning, he's reduced sensual desire and anger, ill will, to a minimum, reduce them to a trickle. Then finally, then the third fruit, the fruit of the non-returner, is to have actually completely overcome sensual desire and anger, ill will. So that's the first five of 10 fetters, and then there follow what are called the five upper fetters, and they are rupa raga, desire. Raga is desire or craving, redness, literally. Rupa, for the material. Rupa raga, desire for the material. Arupa raga, desire for the immaterial. Let's say rupa raga might be desire for material gain, profit, and arupa raga, more desire for fame, intangible things like fame. And then mana is conceit. Audatya, from ud, again ud means up, uddata means puffed up, stirred up, and audatya means agitation, restlessness. And then finally the 10th fetter is avidya, ignorance. Especially in the case of the arhat, he's overcome ignorance in regard to the Four Noble Truths, lack of understanding of the Four Noble Truths. So the arhat has overcome all 10 of those fetters, and arhathood is the fourth of the fruits. So tad-abhāvān vidyante catvāry phalāni ca. In the absence of those four kinds of way of making real effort, then the four fruits also are not found. Phalābhāve phala-sthā na santi pratipannakāḥ. Phalābhāve is locative. So abhava, we've just seen, means non-existence, absence. Phala, fruit. So phalābhāve, in the absence of the fruits. Phala-sthā. Phala-sthā means one who's on the way to attaining a fruit. So, in short, a pursuer of the fruit. And pratipannakāḥ is, that's nominative plural. Pratipannakāḥ means those who have won the fruit, those who have attained the fruit. So, phalābhāve phala-sthā na santi pratipannakāḥ. Santi means it's the third person plural of as, to be. So na santi, there are not, and no is another way of saying na. So phala-sthā no, there are no pursuers. Na pratipannakāḥ, there are no attainers. And attainers of the fruit, in other words. So phalābhāve phala-sthā no na santi pratipannakāḥ. In the absence of the fruits, there are no pursuers and no attainers of each fruit. So what the Zen realist is emphasizing is how important it is that things are real. If things aren't real, the four fruits, which involve real pursuit, real effort in the 4 ways mentioned earlier, then those 4 fruits aren't found. And if the 4 fruits aren't found, then, as will be considered in the next verse, the 8 kind of individuals thought to make up a sangha, which is the pursuer of a fruit and the winner of a fruit, they also aren't found. Tad-abhāvān vidyante catvāry phalāni ca phala-bhāve phala-sthā na santi pratipannakāḥ. In their absence, the 4 fruits also are not found. In the absence of the fruits, there are no pursuers and no attainers of each fruit.